Sunday, a blessed Sunday. All the families, all the real people, all the families in the world. I want to say a blessed Sunday to y'all. You know? And right now, this is my introduction. I need y'all to come in the room, come in the room, make it soon, make it soon. I'm put star the shining light, shining bright, straight to the moon. Come in the room, come in the room, never assume. Come in the room, come in the room. I'm about to take y'all to the moon. Yeah, now? Yeah. About to go to the gym, man. You know what I mean? Today's gym flow. Show y'all how I get this dough. We're gonna get this money. Real talk. This physical money. You know what I mean? We off that. Choke no joke. Shout out to Choke No Joke. You know what I mean? Choke No Joke is a dude that gets his money while he do his videos. You know what I mean? Get to that bag while he do his video, that physical bag. You know what I mean? Word. Get to that bag. Choke be doing push-ups, dips, pull-ups, calisthenics, wherever he be at, excuse me. Yeah, wherever Choke be at, Choke be getting to that bag a lot. Yeah, I want a big shout out to those that's on my side. You know what I mean? I want to shout y'all out. You know what I mean? Real talk. It's the livest one. We about to get into it. We ain't gonna stay long. You know what I mean? I'm about to open the gym. I'm just waiting for a couple of people to come into the room. Enter into the room. Make it soon. Start a shining light, shining bright, straight to the moon. Never assume, never assume. We out here. Let's get to the bag. Blow, I'm back. Let's get to the bag, man. You know what I mean? What's up? Right now, we in the gym. You know what I mean? We in the gym right now. And we gonna get to that bag. You know what I mean? Maybe 10 minutes. I'm not gonna go too hard, you know what I mean? I'm gonna warm up. I don't really want my body aching me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna warm up, you know what I mean? Do a little push-ups and all that, dips, calisthenics, hit the bar. I ain't got the bar in here, but we'll figure something out, right? So that's what we doing. That's what we about. Let me make sure the light, you can see the light, because you know we stay shining bright. You see the light? Yeah, you see the light. See, put start shining light, shining bright, straight to the moon. Never assume, never assume. Keep coming into the room. Keep coming into the room. Boom! Black suits filled the room. To whom it may concern, Brook Star is the shit. Act up. I have my Brooklyn niggas. Ow! Blah, where y'all at? Y'all ain't coming to the room yet? Don't worry about the background, you know what I mean? I got a little, you know what I mean? Styles playing in the background. That's in the living room. Right now, we are in the gymnasium room. So come into the room. You know, we have a lot of topics to share with you guys. You know, a very amount of topics that's killing the internet right now. You know what I mean? And as you know, basically, Gunna just officially ended Young Thug's career. The topic is gonna be a lot about Thug. You see, he's done. He's done after that snitching interrogation came out. I believe it was 2015. Yeah, I believe it was 2015, you know. Young Thug was talking to the pigs. Real talk. He was talking to the feds, the federales. 2015. So now, fast forward, 2023, Young Thug got picked up by the state police in Atlanta. They dropped mad charges on his head. They wanted to get that nigga football number. That nigga got shook. His whole team got shook. You know what I mean? His whole team got shook. The nigga YSL, Young Slime Life Woody. Little Woody start snitching. You know what I mean? The nigga Gunna, after 7 months, took a plea to go back home to that bad red bone bitch he got, that golden complexion, honey complexion. Gunna got a bad broad, picked him up, what it was, Fulton County? Fulton County, and drove him home. Gunna like, yo, I'm not staying here with you niggas. But check it out, at the end of the day, from Young Thug's own mouth, you know what I mean? He verbally said, like, Gunna ain't really had no charges. He ain't had nothing to do with the case. They just picked him up off the strength of affiliation with Young Thug, right? Right. So, Young Thug is saying, you know what I mean? He had no reason to talk, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Gunna is a snitch. At the end of the day, he's a snitch because he had to snitch to take the plea, but he didn't snitch on anything that Young Thug did, or like in the streets, things of that nature, you know? Any of the charges that he got charged for, no. The man, what he did was take a plea deal, you know? And for him to take that plea deal, you gotta agree with the government. What they telling you, if the government tells you, okay, we're gonna give you this plea deal today, but we would like to know is why I sell a gang. Yes, man. You know what I mean? And all these things, he got to say yes to go home to that golden honey complexion. And plus, he ain't had nothing to do. So, nothing to do with the case. So, Young Thug wanted the dude to stand 10 toes down and ride that 2.5 years with him in that box. Gunna wasn't feeling that. Gunna signed a plea deal, left Young Thug in jail, and rolled out, right? So Young Thug is now by himself. He did about 2 years by himself. You know what I mean? But Gunna gone. Gunna came out dropping hits or whatever. People on business, because he never really talked any business on Thug. But yeah, he did a plea deal, you know what I mean, and said YSL is a gang to get out, you know what I mean? So Thug is mad at that. Fine, right? Fast forward 2025, a whole bunch of jail calls, you know what I mean? A whole bunch of shit just popped up on Thug. Thug is, oh man, Thug, you bug. Yo, come in the room, come in the room. I'm about to take y'all straight to the moon. This started shining like shining bright. Thug bug. Whole bunch of fucking jail calls. I don't know who's leaking this stuff, but somebody's out to destroy Thug's career. I'm never a Thug fan anyway, y'all. I never really liked that movement, to keep it real, you know what I mean? I'm an East Coast nigga, you know what I mean? But I'm just giving it to you just like the internet is basically giving it to you, right? Yeah. And while I'm giving it to you, I'm gonna also get to the bag, you know? Get to the bag. I didn't skip a little rope in a while, so I'm about to skip a little rope. Get this money. 5, 6, 7. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. I can't be messing up on camera. You know what I mean? Getting the money today. Oh, my box is in the bag. Hold on, let me bring this back a little bit. And let me take out the dirty. Because I know I'm gonna be sweating a lot. The cushion's in the air, by the way. Let's put start a G-O-D. Where y'all at? 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 Come in the room, come in the room. Trying to get that money, bruh. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I'm that dude that's responsible for putting that Brooklyn on the map. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? That Brooklyn bullshit, I'm on it. Where y'all at? It's the original, authentic low life. You know what I mean? With my day one original polo. If it ain't Ralph Lauren, it ain't Polo. CeeLo. Get them girls, 4, 5, 6. Get low. Niggas know I'm the original low life. Come in the room, come in the room. Come get some money with me, man. Physical money. I'm about to get my body in shape. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? We getting money today. We toning back up. Within a month, within 2 weeks to a month, I should be cut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I already want to talk too much. I want to get this funny. Yeah, so Young Thug did an interview, I believe last night. He's all over the net, y'all. Check him out. He's talking about niggas left him and betrayed him and all this extra shit, and that he could never forgive them, and also that the least Gunna could have did was give him an explanation for him taking a plea deal. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's come on, Thugger, you bug, Thug. It's self-explanatory. He ain't really had nothing to do with the case. The nigga wanted to get out of jail. They picked him up for no reason. So, he don't gotta explain nothing to you, Thug. It's common sense. You said it out your mouth. He ain't even have nothing to do with the case. He ain't even had no charge. So why be mad at him? The nigga took a plea and broke out. For him to go to trial, he would have stayed there for 2.5 years along with you, Thug. So that's why you mad? Cause he ain't stayed there for 2.5 years along with you, Thug? Thug, that's some sucker shit. Thug, you went online. You know what I mean? Telling the police, get you something to eat. And telling the police, here's my number. Call me when you need information. Thug, that is the ultimate rat. That is way more than what Mr. Gunna did. Okay? We don't sit down and ask the police for food and volunteer information to the police. Huh? A matter of fact, let me tell you this, Doug. Let me tell you this shit. We do not speak to the police, period. You understand what I'm saying? When you get locked up, we all know this. If you from the United States of America, if you from Empire State, if you from Georgia, the Peach State, you from Florida, the Sunshine State, it doesn't matter where you're from. All the same rules apply, right? When you get locked up, you have the right to remain silent. But you spoke. Yeah, you spoke, Doug. You bug, nigga. You playing all that Thug shit, rocking dresses and shit. You first came in the net. When you first came in the league, in the industry, rocking dresses and all this sucker shit, you know what I mean? Making our little children want to be like you, cross-dressing and all this sucker shit. And now, it appears that you drop all this dress and all this shit and like you want to be a real man now, right? Huh? You want to be a real man. Well, guess what? In 2015, when you were in that interrogation room, Mr. Thug, Young Thug, whatever the fuck your real name is, when you were in that interrogation room with those pale-faced police, right? Guess what? You had the right to remain silent but you spoke. So that's all your fault. I don't care what you spoke on. You spoke to the police. It shows your level. It shows that you have the ability to give the police information at any given moment in time. Yes, Doug. And that falls under the snitch category, the snitch jacket. Now, Gunna is selling a lot. You know why? Because Gunna took a plea deal. Yes, to take a plea deal, he had to say yes, ma'am, to the judge, to your worship, as they call it in the Caribbean. I came down here and found that shit out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to get out of jail, he knew he had nothing to do with that shit, so boom, 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 boom. He rolled on you, Thug. You just gotta forget about that. Stop hating on the man, Thug. Stop hating, Thug. Just because the nigga's streaming out more than you, he's selling more than you. You fucked up. You took mad long to drop. You was supposed to, you now dropping this bullshit song about who snitched and who this and who that. That shit don't even sound good, Thug. You know what I mean? Just the end when you singing sound alright. You know what I mean? Thug. You gotta come harder than that, man. With all the speculation that you a snitch and the whole internet is about to ruin your fucking career, this is what you come with? Nigga, you better get the fuck back in that studio and bring some gangster shit to the table and try and clear your name. Because this is kind of old, so people might put it under the table. This is 2015 and you're talking about Roscoe Pico Train and the shooting with Lil Wayne and all this sucker shit, which was none of your fucking business. And if it was your business, it had nothing to do with you letting the police know what was going on for a motherfucking bologna sandwich, nigga. You bought the cheese, you rat ass nigga. You know what I mean? Fall the fuck back on Gunna, son. Because Gunna ain't had nothing to do with y'all niggas fucking up in the Atlanta streets, alright? They picked the nigga up off the humble because he was down with y'all musically, and the nigga wanted to go home to that badass, red bone, golden honey complexion chick that came pick him up. You know what I mean? I'd have took a plea deal and rolled the fuck out too, nigga. I ain't staying in there for 2.5 years with your ass. You know what I mean? Knowing that I did not commit no crime. Come on, Thug. Be fair, Thuggy. It's the young OGs, please believe us, we the realest. We ain't come here to talk about Young Thug all day. I come here to let you know how I get my sets in. I wish I could play my music, but my laptop down right now. So, excuse me. I would have been banging Get Money for y'all. Get money. So you wanna sip more on my living room floor? Sip Nintendo with seeds, play Nintendo with seasonino. Pick up my phone, say Papa now home. Sex all night, mad head in the morning. Yeah. Sorry, skip rope, homie. Sorry, skip rope. See the cuts? I'm bringing it back. Getting back healthy, physically. You know what I mean? This is what you gotta do. After you rise to the top, you hustle, you do what you gotta do, you know? And you accomplish everything you have to accomplish. Well, not everything, but most things. There's nothing left to do but to get in tune. To get in tune with your physical body, bro. You see, I'm an athlete. I grew up in America, right? I was real athletic. I was the best in any sport I touched. That's right, American football. I was a quarterback and a wide receiver. Baseball, I was a pitcher. Third baseman, outfielder. Nice. Basketball, oh, you know, shooting guard. Shooting guard, then I control the point, take over the game. Right? So, basically, those 3 American sports influenced me well. I was actually trying to make it to the big leagues when I was going hard. However, I fell short, you know? But I'm here today to let you know my story. Shout out to 70 Precinct Basketball League. I'm not shouting out the precinct, nigga. That was the name of our team. 7-0. You know what I mean? Big up 7-0. Shout out to Red Cafe. That was my homie. Red try to make our team. 7, remember that, Red? Where you at, nigga? Red Cafe from 2 Dorchester, Cortelia, Dorchester, Cortelia region. Shout out Red. Shout out my boy Clement. You know what I mean? Shout out Mike in Texas. You know what I mean? Yo, Mike, what up? It's been a long time. Yeah. We out here, man. It's the live, they know me. Put Star. I stuck to these niggas for life. Cause when I was in the hood, I was in the in crowd. You know what I mean? And I left my swag and I left my style for all my homies. You know what I mean? And they know that pretty boy swag. Good. And to this day, they're doing good for themselves. And I wanna tell all y'all, it's all love, it's a blessing. And y'all keep pushing and keep repping that Brooklyn. Alright? Joke no joke, where you at, son? Shout out to Joke no joke. Always getting money. When you ready? Yeah, boy. See the ribs? Get this money. Yeah, I found solace. Now I'm gonna find my body back, my body structure. I'm gonna find it right the fuck back, nigga. Ain't no bitch ever gonna break me down in life. Never. Ain't no female never gonna break me down. I brung y'all up. How the fuck you could break me down? I brought you up, and then after I left, you stayed the same level that I brung you to. You didn't go up the ladder yourself, not even a little bit. So with that alone, that let me know how much investment and work I put in. No female can break me. I'm the young old Jesus. Please believe us. We the realest. You gotta feel this. Come in the room, come on my live. Let me just see what's popping on my live. Everybody that came on my live, you know what I mean? Do a backflip? Nah, homie, what the fuck? When my son comes through, he'll do a backflip. My son comes through here, he nice. You know what I mean? This other person saying. Me too, what? Ronaldo? Big up Ronaldo and Messi. It's the young old Jesus, please believe us. We getting in the money. We getting to the bag. They know me. Yeah, you see how I do it. The abs, everything, son. It's not a game. Just give me about 2 weeks. I'm in the gymnasium. You heard? Just put Star to shine a light, shining bright. Come in the room. Make it soon. I'm about to take y'all straight to the moon. Never assume. It's the realest. There is no one realer. Even though I'm in Grenada, I'm like the realest ninja that came from the Empire State that lives in Grenada. Get to know me. It's the young old Jesus. Please believe us. You gotta feel this. It's Get Money Sunday, baby. We at the gym. I want to say a big rest in power. Aaliyah, you know what I mean? She banging on the radio. Big rest in power to the Queen Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? It's Get Money Sunday. I ain't gonna be here too long. Out of here, you know what I mean? Places to go, things to do. You know what I mean? Food to eat and all that. Get my gears in order, put everything in order. You know what I mean? Life is back in order. Life is back organized. You know? Life has to be back organized. Look at the space of my gym. That's to let you know that my life is organized. Huh? I wanted mad space in my gym. This is not the room. This is my gym, homie. Let's go. Get money. Brooklyn step. See the abs, nigga. See the abs? Get money. Brooklyn step. Get money. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the homies that was with me in Cape Vincent Correctional Facility from, you can say, November 98, December 98, to, you could say, February 18th, 2000. Yeah, so you do the math. That's November 98. November 98, I left the full building. Right? I left the full building and I went to, you know what I mean, Napanock. Didn't stay there long, stayed there for a minute. Then I rolled out. I went to a place called Watertown. You know Watertown? Yeah, nigga. I'm that real cat that did that bid, nigga, without telling. Ain't no motherfucking Young Thug over here, nigga. You know what I mean? We were told you have the right to remain silent. And we kept our mouth closed, homie. You heard? Cause we real ninjas. From East New York where the guns talk. You know what I mean? We want all the smoke cause we give back all the smoke, bitch. That's right. Get my light. But that's how it is. You know what I mean? When you're very intellectual, you're very wise, you're very pretty. People who's very ugly, who's not very wise, who is bad-minded, try and clip your wing. So watch what you're doing, homie. It's a dirty game out there. They don't want you to win. So what I do is stay away from those that don't want me to win. But the more I stay away, they come around me because they see that I'm winning. So they come around and try and get some of this winning energy. What I'm saying is facts. Look at my baby mom. She don't come around me, so she gets no winning energy. She stays the same. Paycheck to paycheck, she stays the same. You understand? Because that winning energy is on me, right? And when I shine that light on you, right, you pick up some of that winning kinetic energy. However, when I dim your light, right, and don't let you suck my kinetic energy like a vampire anymore, what happens? You remain the same. A man can't even help you out of your position. Huh? How much men you had trying to help you out of your position for the last 5-6 years? I can name at least 5. Imagine the ones that I don't know about. And you're still stuck in the same position. Best you apologize to me. You know? So then life will be beautiful. We'll be friends again. But we'll never be friends again if you cannot apologize to the king that analyzed everything you did and what you did it for. And was it worth anything? It wasn't worth nothing. You know why? Because right now, your children has grown up. And they have grown up to be doing bigger and better things than you. And the thing about it is, you guys is not even organized to the point where they're helping you. You know why? Because that's the energy that you brought to the table. You know? You brought an outside energy that you thought could help you. And you know? When your energy was inside, all your help was inside, everything that I did for you was inside. I helped you to get where you was, to get from A to B to C. Easy. And what you did, Smile at me. Plastic smile. Took my money and went and fuck with bums. Huh? Bums that sold you a dream. And now you stayed the same. You can't even pass by me because you're not worthy. You can't look me in the eyes because you know you lied. And I revealed the truth. So that's the reason why you can't see me. You heard? It's the young OG. You can never see me. Let me get some push-ups for y'all. Y'all can see me? Let me move back. This is my TV, baby. This is www.youtube.com/@recruitstar, baby. This is my TV, nigga. Brooklyn finest TV. And I keep telling you motherfuckers every day and tell them, stop watching me. Go buy a TV. Right. Get money, baby. Get money, baby. It's been a while. I don't want to hurt up myself today. I'm just starting back. Yeah, today's like my first day. So I don't want to do a lot. Right? As you can see, you know what I mean? My body is already toned up off 1 day exercise. You know why? Let me go back to that time I was telling y'all. You know what I mean? That time I was in November when I left Watertown, and then, excuse me, I was 98, going into 99. I went to a place called Cape Vincent Correctional Facility. Cape Vincent Correctional Facility, right? You could say I stayed there from December 99 to February 18, 2000, right? And then I was supposed to come home, and the feds picked me up. The feds picked me up. And when the feds picked me up, I was in Manhattan in the year 2000, living in Manhattan in the federals, for like 4 months. Then the federals took me to Maryland. Maryland, I was in Salisbury County in Maryland. A lot of guys out there named Duran. That's where Durantula is from. Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? I got to meet those dudes. All the Maryland dudes, all them DC dudes, all them Baltimore dudes. I know they lingua, they language, every fucking thing. Shout out to Jamal Wheaton. I used to beat your ass every day. Bow, bow, Brooklyn style, nigga. Be more harder. Fuck up out of here, nigga. Brooklyn go hard. You know that. That's my little son. If you out there, Jamal Wheaton, you know, nigga. Carroll County. Yeah, after Salisbury County, that's federal. Carroll County, federal. So that's 10 months in the feds. Right? Right. And I should have stayed in the feds and stayed in America, but instead, I'm hard-headed. I wanted to journey the world. I had 2 more weeks to know what was going on with me and my appeal. Instead, you know what I did? I wanted to journey the world. I withdrew my appeal. Right? September 18th, right? And September 25th, I left Carroll County, bro. Left Carroll County and came straight to the spice. Hands free, no chains, no shackles, no none of that. I don't know where the fuck they get their information from. You heard? Hands free on the motherfucker. I was in Washington, Baltimore, DC airport. The 2 or 3 federal agencies that was around me, they went up to get some ticket. I could have just walked out the door. It's like they wanted me to, yo. It's like they was letting me like go, yo. But I didn't run, I didn't go. I wanted to see my destination where I was going. I could have ran. I swear to God, I had the opportunity. but I didn't run. I stand firm and went to my destination, which is where I'm at now. I'm currently still in my destination. All right? Yeah. So that's basically it for the day. Yeah, I mean, I want y'all to leave little comments and let me know. What do you think? Who's the biggest snitch? Young Thug or Gunna? Because they both snitches at the end of the day. But I believe Young Thug is the biggest snitch, right? Because Gunna didn't really tell specific information about anyone. He just took a plea to get out of jail in a crime that he had no parts of, according to Young Slime, right? He had no parts of it, so he took a plea. However, Young Thug is sitting in an interrogation room. He's eating food in the interrogation room. He's talking to the police on other people's business in the interrogation room. He's leaving his phone number with the police in the interrogation room. This is what snitches do. I'm sorry to say. You know what I mean? This is what snitches do, man. What Young Thug was doing in that room. You know? If that happened right now, today, 2025, Young Thug, you canceled. But being that it was a decade ago, right? My hip hop crew, my hip hop people, my entertainment people who want to hear what's popping, yeah, they're gonna give you a chance to explain. And it better be a good explanation, nigga. Because you can and will be canceled because of that act. You know why? Because we were looking at your character as someone else. But you're showing us that you're trying to be something you're not. You are really a rat that cannot go back to Ratlanta. Ah! You can't even go see your homies. You coming online, talking about you stressed out. You can't even be with this one and be with that one. It's for a reason. You can't be with this one and that one. Because when you was with this one and that one before, you guys was breaking the laws. And it caught up with you. So now you should fall back and be with your family and your kids and your woman and get your money. And stop bugging people. Young Thug, you bugger. I ain't got time for you niggas, man. You down south ass niggas, man. You do a next rep and get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we at the gym. We in the gym, getting to the bag. Welcome my other week, man. There we go. Alright. We in the gym, getting to the bag, baby. Ah. Yeah. Get money, baby. Get money, baby. Get money, baby. Get money, baby. Money. Money we want. Money we want. Physical money. Physical money. Financial money. Financial money. It's all about money. Yeah. It's all about money, baby. Yeah. Getting money. Getting money, baby. Shout out to Choke No Joke. I like when Arthur be getting money online. I don't like when Arthur be hating on Jay-Z though. Choke, stop hating on the boss. Y'all hate on every black, successful black man. I'm tired of you niggas. Yeah, I'm out here, man. I'm out of here, B. Hold on. Do a couple of these for y'all before I go. You know what I mean? Woo! Yeah, I gotta get this hand and confident. You know what I mean? Because what happened is this hand is the reason why I ain't go to the NBA. And to be honest, a guy named Teddy. You know what I mean? When the ice cream truck came, my homie Jimmy, what up? Shout out to Teddy Demetrius. That's my boy. I'm my boy still. Teddy's my boy for life. But Teddy, you was the one that gave me that broken bicycle handle. When I owned the game, I was Baby Jordan. 89, 88, 87, 90, 91, I owned Flatbush. I owned the game. When they called ballin', called me Baby Jordan. Then I went back to the East, my original hood, fucking with Teddy and them. Said he think he's number one playboy. As a matter of fact, he's kind of OGs. They kind of older than me. You know what I mean? But then I done stepped my game up, so I hang with them niggas, play ball with them niggas. You know what I mean? Get bitches with them niggas, go out with them niggas, 8, 9, 10 cars deep up in colleges and all that. You know what I mean? Let's start a guard. Yeah. So, go back to the East, I think about 9-1. Getting a big Sunday ice cream, whatever. Teddy broke ass, he can't buy nothing problem. He bothering me. Yo, I don't know, I happened to fall. I don't remember what happened. I happened to fall. And when I fell on my elbow, and it dislocated my shoulder and my elbow, man. After that, I ain't even gonna lie, I worked hard to keep my basketball skills up, you know? But it was like, the right, I used to just fly in the air like Jordan, like the tallest nigga couldn't block my shot like I fly. I just bring it on the real talk. And I used to do it with both hands, left and right. You know what I mean? But I find I start getting clumsy with the left after that. I still was nice with it, but it wasn't the same. I had too much work to do with that left. Too much work. It wasn't natural again. You know what I mean? That's what killed my baby Jordan dreams. Y'all lucky. You know what I mean? And it just been in the cut. You know what I mean? Hibernating or whatever. I got it back strong. In the 42 months I was telling you about in my darkest hour, I got it back strong then. I was doing a lot of push-ups, dips, calisthenics, touching the weights. Wasn't doing too much weights. Was doing more calisthenics because I wanted it to stay on me, and I was absolutely right because the cuts indeed stayed on me, right? So now I'm gonna just firm them back up. See the ribs? I'm gonna just firm back the cuts. You know what I mean? Right here in my gymnasium, and we gonna be alright. Real Talk New York. Alright? Yo, I'm about to get to that lunchtime hour. You know what I mean? I got love for y'all. Thanks for coming in the room. You know what I mean? We about to be out, man. God bless y'all. Blessed Sunday to you and yours. Real Talk New York.